New tonight, a federal judge says a St. Louis man accused of sending threatening text messages to women is too dangerous to get out of jail. The I-Team's Christine Byers shows us how one of his alleged victims is now reacting to the news. And a warning, this story contains disturbing details. Christine.
Brent, all Megan says she did to become an alleged victim of Robert Merkle was have a cell phone. For 6 months, she said she would wake up to text messages from him threatening to rape and assault her. Now she says she has some hope for other women who came forward to report the allegations.
I know what it feels like to be a victim and try to get heard and try to get some sort of semblance of justice. And I cannot imagine how relieved those women must be.
Megan is talking about 5 women who, just like her, say Robert Merkle cyberstalked them for months. A federal grand jury in St. Louis indicted him this week for their cases. It was somewhat bittersweet for Megan.
And then the FBI gets involved, and I'm like, heck yeah, finally, like something's going to get done.
Merkle is accused of texting threats to women across the country. Most of them are too graphic to show. The feds included them in court documents. They read, "This is an old friend. Have you ever been sexually assaulted? I'd love to know your address." Megan, who didn't want us to use her last name, lives in Georgia.
Yeah, I have no idea how he found me. I have no clue.
Federal prosecutors would not comment on Megan's case. The U.S. Attorney's Office says each of the 5 charges carry up to 5 years in prison.
If you're using a means of interstate communication, so that email, cell phone, things like that, that can trigger a federal case.
The I-Team has been reporting on allegations of cyberstalking against Merkle for years. In 2018, he pleaded guilty to 6 counts of harassment for threatening women. Merkle served 2 years of a 3-year sentence, and prosecutors say once he finished probation last year, he started the same pattern of behavior all over again. Early this year, FBI agents seized 3 cell phones and multiple computers from his home. Court documents allege agents used those devices to connect him to the threats.
We are asking any other victims to contact the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI or tips.fbi.gov.
Megan is glad she did.
It brings me a huge sense of relief to know that other women are getting that justice.
Now, Merkle made his first appearance before a federal judge just hours ago. Federal prosecutors said they had a large volume of evidence, so the judge gave Merkle's public defender 60 days to review it.
Christine Byers, thanks.